Yeah,
we all want to be there on Sunday.
No, 100% agreed. But looks like we got our first match already ready to go.
Oh, it's a juicer.
Yeah, definitely a good one to see.
She-Hulk mirror.
St. Valentine to start it off. He's up against Sexy Rancheros. Early air throw. He's able to get the conversion. See how far he can push it.
St. Valentine is got to be in the running for some of the most opening matches on Friday nights of any other player. Everybody loves to see what they bring out, whether it's the Full Stars team, whether it's the She-Hulk, just a totally incredible player. But yeah, right now I was going to say Sexy Rancheros had a great start, but now actually total reversal here for St. Valentine. Oh, you got to be so careful checking that grenade, man. Chris is going to be ready for that 100% of the time.
Okay, then we'll get the launcher afterwards. Little extension into the super.
This will do it. Spencer always gets the job done.
It's never. I've learned to not question it.
No.
It just, you know it's going to happen.
No. We don't need to play Will It Kill. We're going to see what's this mix-up, though. Okay, actually going to choose to just bring in Chris. That makes sense. The She-Hulk pretty weak in neutral, but don't even have to get to that point. The very simple throw into the X-Factor cancel is going to give us enough resources. Yes, Paul. I forgot about the OTG assist.
Not only does he get the OTG assist, but he gets so much meter off the flamethrower here. He's able to drop the ass and get the conversion. Tron is going to die for sure with 2 more bars behind it. That's the first game of St. Valentine.
Love to see it, man. We saw, you know, pretty fast start from Sexy Rancheros. They were going to try to get something going, but St. Valentine, solid. Able to find their opportunity to get that reversal of fortune, take it all the way to a win. 1-0 to start.
Definitely huge shout outs, by the way. Hurricane Kitten, Shattercoin, and the big homie, Juicy Duelist himself, all coming through with the subs tonight. Thank you very, very much to everybody.
Love you guys. Love seeing all that double-digit love from the subs, man. Not that we don't love our single-digiters. Don't get me wrong. Oh, that was a gross reset, man.
It was.
Oh, my God. Let's go Sexy Rancheros fighting.
I think that's one of the biggest problems in this matchup, too, is just that it's kind of like the Haggar mirror, where it's like he can just abuse the hell out of himself.
They're
I feel like
helpless.
She-Hulk definitely kind of bodies herself in situations like that. King Servbot comes out to clean up.
What's Tron got here? Okay, just try to get a little okey-doke with the late plasma beam, but not going to be enough, and St. Valentine's going to find a punish. Of course, Tron Bond notoriously one of the most difficult characters to combo in this game. So, Sexy Rancheros gets bailed out. Back to neutral here, trying to find a hit.
Then no punish. Kind of an odd situation. Is able to find it, though, after the S. Really, really good stuff. Able to get these extensions. And again, like you said, keep it very simple when you go for extensions on Tron. Even as Spencer, who I feel like is pretty good about normalizing against most characters in the corner, he can even have some issues.
Yes, definitely nobody has it easy versus... Whoa! Whoa!
That's a weird one.
That was a hit sphere, if I've ever seen it. Shouts to Ace I Am for dropping the sub. We appreciate you.
KJ coming through as well. Mr. KJ Master, good to see you, homie. Hopefully see you, CEO.
Okay, so She-Hulk got a lot of HP here, so we're going to have to spin more. Going to have to spin a lot more to make sure this is a kill, but no, actually not going to be able to get the opportunity. She gets out for a second, holds the Magnum, just absolutely bleeding in the corner here. So Sexy is up a character, but this could change pretty quick. Ooh, okay. Scuffed incoming. Tron's going to fight out in the scramble and find a hit on Chris. So now we're going to have to look for a... Okay, I was gonna think maybe a snap or something, but I guess an X Factor makes sense. Let's go ahead and get Chris off the screen. He's not really a scary comeback character, I would say, especially compared to Spencer, so we got to be careful for the bionic arm. Doesn't even get there, just goes with the bomber right off the start.
He's going to X Factor right away to have better timing on the incoming. I think you should hold it.
Yeah. I hate that for him. I mean, I understand the nature of the decision, but unfortunate to make that call and immediately just sort of not get paid out for it. But, okay, saved for now. Drops the Dr. Doom combo, does Sexy. And we're back to an awkward neutral. This should be it.
Wow, up forward was committed. Getting an air throw in a situation like that, you definitely either have to know in advance or have decided and just started mashing early.
Which, against Spencer, not always a bad idea, because usually they're trying to mash too, so why not try to beat them to the punch? It's also something that you got to do the Haggar players of the world out there. You can't just be afraid of the characters that have really, really good limbs in this game. You got to challenge. Oh, speaking of which...
I definitely agree. A lot of it comes to being as preemptive as you can, too. I mean, like, you can see Sexy Rancheros backs off a little bit, has the Doom Beam, And just waits until he has the assist to be able to close the distance. Otherwise, just not really, just kind of declining all neutral interaction.
Very low middle. And what's She-Hulk going to do about it? I mean, you're comparing a pretty okay assist in the machine gun to plasma beam. So if that's your your advantage, you play it out to the max.
Almost was able to reset. I just want to say, by the way, we missed it earlier because we actually do not get them in the pop-ups on the sides. A huge shout out to a $22 donation from Senior Haman, actually.
Oh, man. Love you, Haman.
Appreciate you. Thank you very, very much.
One of our great supporters of this game and of the TNS channel. Thank you so much. Ooh, beautiful Magnum there. That's going to get plenty of time to get out of the missiles. Chris trying to advance forward on Dr. Doom. This is kind of an awkward neutral for Chris because any character who can shoot at that top, I love it. That's how you know Sexy is paying attention, not on autopilot, looking for opportunities to make things happen.
And was able to get the low afterwards as well. Good stuff. I did not see the message. If there was a message I haven't seen it, production might be able to find it for me. Oh, come on, bro. Never mind. I've seen the message, production. Don't pull it up. I don't want to see it again.
Cutting in on Southpaw's thing, man.
Oh, my God.
All right, Bionic Arm whiffs, and we're just going to run forward and throw out another one. This is actually not going to do it because She-Hulk was low enough, but the X-Factor follow-up, while risky, is going to find a starting point for St. Valentine here.
Yeah, set up kind of a pseudo high-low situation. The side grapple does not work out, but another dropped Doom combo, giving opportunities away that is not going to connect, and that is an easy punish. Maybe just missed out on King Servbot there.
Yeah, tough to say. St. Valentine, once again, keeping it pretty basic on incoming, able to jail Dr. Doom and keep them in the corner here. Oh, that was a beautiful whiff punish there. Once again, Rancheros paying attention. The combo drops have been the thing that have hurt them the most. But so far, the decision-making from Rancheros has been pretty excellent. Oh!
That is why we go for King Servbot, because when you call it out, as soon as the super animation is finished post-flash, he's coming no matter what.
Yeah, King Servbot is one of the cooler supers in this game, I think.
I love Tron.
Yeah, Tron is a very, very cool character. Unfortunately, they just did her dirty.
She's Big Bad Nova. Yeah, same game plan.
That's fair. I can see the similarities. Oh my gosh, a blink, and I didn't even realize we're at 10 seconds left. 10 Marvel seconds left on the clock, and I would say Sexy Rancheros has a pretty decent lead, but that's going to close the distance here.
Yep, definitely making it a little better, especially good getting Spencer into the back now, so he's able to get some of that life back.
Time.
Does get the air throw, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Very close, but Sexy Rancheros is going to hold on and extend now to a 2-1 lead. St. Valentine has shown a lot of fight in this matchup, though. I think it's been pretty back and forth. I would be surprised if we took this all the way to 5 games. But I would say one of the really great adjustments that Sexy Rancheros has been doing, and like you mentioned, is that calling the plasma beam and coupling it with advancing forward hitboxes.
I mean, that's an important note to always have as you get the unavoidable reset situation. Disgusting.
What do you do about that?
Yuck.
You're hosed, right? I mean,
you are as a character with no air interactions. I believe you are just guaranteed death there,
dude. And no, ladies and gentlemen, this is not ratio. This is not any funny business. This is just 2 players playing good, playing some good, ugly teams. Oh, he's gonna get out. Okay, that was a pretty good choice from St. Valentine there. Advances forward, but not able to really chain anything together yet. I mean, that's kind of how Spencer usually plays the neutral. They have to kind of advance and burst. Oh, that's going to be clean. Not choosing the X, though.
Yeah, he's going to hold on to it. Tries to go for the meaty with the overhead. Not quite worked out the way he wanted, but off the wall. Almost is able to get there. The assist just barely saves it.
Yeah, Rancheros has been getting out of a lot of situations by just up backing. And whether it's been the She-Hulk or the Spencer, St. Valentine has been looking for overheads, and they're just not landing. And, man, I said Chris was not that great of a comeback character before. Unfortunately, this time, St. Valentine is going to have to make it happen.
We've definitely seen it a few times, though. Commander Redfield can be surprising. But you know what else is surprising? I feel like people forget that Tron has lows. Because she is just a character you just up back to death in a lot of situations.
Oh, actually tries to get an X-Factor cancel there to make something happen, but you're right. It's just no choice there. You're kind of stuck in that gambit, and if this ends like it should, that will be a 3-1 victory for Rancheros.
Yeah, I think it depends on your spacing to the ground, because I know you instantly start falling at like the maximum speed of a normal jump as soon as you X-Factor. So I think if they freeze you too close to the ground, X-Factoring there actually does get you all the way down.
He's just so kind, loves the game, you know, loves people who love the game, so he's just down to talk shop with you about it. Let's see what KidLegend's gonna be able to get going though. By the way, I love Wesker. I think Wesker is one of the coolest characters in Marvel, whether it's vanilla or ultimate. So anytime you're repping Wesker, I'm here for it, baby.
Wesker definitely can get some things done. I think Wesker's actually really well positioned in like the modern meta, to be honest. But we'll get to that potentially a little more as we see him. But for now, just the Kiddo show, getting everything done here with the Magneto.
Haggar is my character that I've been learning now for like about 8 months at this point. I've been playing Haggar for a really long time. And I just gotta say, it's very addicting, the power of Lariat. And I understand now why all Haggar players play the way they do. There's no other, it's do or die.
You're built like that.
You're built like that. And you literally, you bring that attitude out in every single other character you play.
Yes.
And you see it the way that Jason plays Dorm and Magneto. It's ruthless. He takes a very small advantage and has so many tricks and like just really awkward things to navigate. Okay, this is a great start for KidLegend. You take Haggar, you take the Lariat out. That's a huge stopping potential for your X Factor 3 comeback. Magneto's gonna have to hold a pretty honest incoming here. Beautiful.
Yeah, he tried to dash, absolutely tried to dash. Great grab from KidLegend, and even keeps the corner here, so he's gonna have a better situation. Dorm has an X Factor, so he can get a look if he wants.
But if Wesker, I was gonna say, yeah, he did have it. If he even got a small juggle there, it would be enough with the level 3 to kill. But now we're gonna need a little bit more. We're gonna need a clean hit, a really nice extended combo, or something that's actually gonna be able to get the kill. And unfortunately, we're just not gonna get there.
Double teleport, so cheap coming out. Jasonkido takes the first one on a kind of a close call in that ending situation against the Wesker.
Yeah. Oh man, that's such a nasty trade. Oh, a rare drop from Jason though. Doesn't matter. KidLegend just standing up and gets hit again. Nova's gonna go down, and Dr. Doom's gonna have to hold this incoming.
Nova versus Haggar is an annoying matchup too. I don't think it's losing for Nova, but man, it's super annoying to play. But what a good air throw!
KidLegend paying attention, and I mentioned this in the last set. You know, a character like Spencer and Haggar, you have to challenge them. You can't just let them get away with, you know,
Oh, I think against some players and some characters that might work, but against Haggar, that is a very frightening type of reset to go for, right?
Yeah, especially because any kind of just awkward, scrambly hit is going to lead into a full bread and butter off that air pipe. So just a brutal turn of events for KidLegend, and the incoming mix-up is good. So Wesker's going to have to hold this very optimal combo, I'm sure. All the meter on deck and the X Factor spent. That's going to be a 2-0 for Jasonkido, man.
Getting ahead, doing better on that one. Not quite letting things get out of the way. I see Fruity Jesus coming through with the 5 gifted tier 1, as well as Azuro also coming through with a gift of tier 1. Thank you very, very much to everybody. Appreciate y'all so much.
Oh no, as soon as I saw the butt, I knew it was going to happen.
That's what we're doing?
That is so sad. Oh my goodness.
Kiddo?
That's what I was talking about with the tricks, man. It's not just that he's a good player. It's not that just he has optimization or he has execution. It's that he's also tricky. Like, he will throw these annoying things at you that are not necessarily quote-unquote real. But if you're not ready, oh, it just sucks the life out of you, man. It makes you feel so bad.
Okay, to get the up back on that one. Isn't going to be able to land in super. Has to hold the rest of that mix. Actually, nothing really to follow. Kiddo just plays it really low and slow.
Back to neutral.
Not for long, though. Jesus.
Looking out for it, man.
Jason played good. Jason played real good.
That's going to interrupt. That was
rare.
The rare frame. That's some Marvel 2 slowdown stuff, unfortunately. That's going to be Wesker. Can cook in once again. Has a lot of time and 2 mix-ups to go. Oh, okay.
And I still think that this is the best case scenario to start this comeback. You get Haggar out of the way up front. That's the stop sign, right? At any point, Haggar could throw that Lariat out or even call that assist and just shut down your whole X Factor comeback. So getting him out of the way is a great way to get this started. But now we're going to have to navigate a pretty tricky situation here. What's the combo going to be with all that scaling on Stalking Flare? Can we just go through this with the good old-fashioned Magneto bread and
Maybe
butter?
TAC.
This could be enough. This does a lot of damage.
Stalking Flare, yeah, I think you get him.
Because we do get the spell follow-up there. Oh, boy. Didn't even need a spell. Okay, hold on. What if? What if? What if?
Actually avoided the EM Disruptor, too. You can't take any chip, though. And against Dorm, how do you not take any chip?
You spam, bro. You spam. This is Street Fighter 6 at this point. Don't stop. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's momentum breaker. I was ready to believe for a second. I was ready to believe for a second.
I definitely was a believer for sure, as we had that come through a couple times, but not quite able to get there. The sandwich?
That's right. The sandwich.
Wesker again?
He's back.
So for everybody that does not know, Sandwich, a.k.a. Fabled Sandwich, a.k.a.
TNS sandwich.
a.k.a. TNS Sandwich, a.k.a. Rubber Toe. The young homie. We love him so dearly.
Great name.
He is previously a production for TNS. But is actually doing medical school right now. So he's doing big things for himself. Unfortunately, has not had time to be able to play as much or be as involved in TNS stuff. But obviously, once part of the family, always part of the family. You know that's our brother.
Yeah.
But,
and that's a good thing about the team they play is Wesker's Spencer Doom combos. It's like riding a bike.
Absolutely. And also, he's kind of beating B-Man's ass right now. I'm not gonna,
Yeah,
not gonna lie to
B-Man
you.
is holding these hands right now.
It's a bike with boxing gloves on it.
That's what's so cool about Wesker is he sits like right at this like kind of high mid-tier level where against a lot of characters he can play a really fast rushdown or he can play a really annoying lane game.
Yes.
And if you don't have something really oppressive in your kit like a Buster or you know like Dormammu Purification, Wesker can cause a lot of problems. And you pair that with Spencer's damage output.
Yep.
This is what this team does.
That's one weird thing about this team, though, is for anybody that has not played Wesker with Spencer before, the DHC from Phantom Dance to the grapple to maneuvers is actually a very difficult. DHC. So some tough stuff can come out of this team. It's a little executionally difficult sometimes, but it's very particular things. Most of these characters are pretty simple and straightforward to be able to pilot. There's B-Man finding the touch, finally getting himself together.
Shout out to B-Man, one of my fellow commentators, a few times on the special online editions of
Big
Friday night. Yeah, love you, B-Man.
Whooping his ass.
Right now, getting some receipts. Trying to make this breadstick, but oh, blocking the duel, Kevin. Okay, I see you, Sandwich. Even though it's just hope, you know, just kind of pick a side.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's definitely pick a side, pick a god, for sure. It's always a
Speaking
tough
with
situation.
TAC break, let's go. Sandwich is fighting, baby. That's going to be good. Forcing the X-Factor out, and we can actually just go right into the Photon Array so we don't have to X-Factor in turn. This is kind of a little win for Sandwich here.
Yeah, having gotten the X-Factor out is a really, really good thing here. But unfortunately now, you've got Doom into a terrible matchup here, so you got to see how you can get him out safely whenever you can.
Yeah. And the cool thing about B-Man's team, and you know, this is a Dual Kevin special, yes, Hawkeye does benefit a lot from having X-Factor and being an X-Factor level 3 character.
Yes.
However, Hawkeye is not necessarily an X-Factor anchor. So there is some
Agreed.
benefit sometimes to burning that early X-Factor to keep your play alive, you know, extending the situation. And you don't feel it as hard as, you know, if you needed to save that for a more traditional full anchor. Okay, now we get the Hawkeye in against the Spencer, and as long as Spencer doesn't have meter, this is actually a pretty great matchup for Hawkeye.
I agree.
But we're already at that point.
Yeah, so, and doesn't even have to spend the bar to find the hit, is able to go to the optimal stand and confirm there with the zips. So good stuff to Sandwich, finding the touch he needed.
Sandwich played good. Played real good.
Liking what I'm seeing, even though we lost the Wesker early in the second game, never lost the tenacity. Staying very active in B-Man's base, switching out the characters to extend the life bars. Ooh, good chip setup. What's the mix-up? Oh, he faked it.
And sometimes simple is best. We
Faked
definitely
it.
talk about it a lot as he goes for the, okay. You know, Bomber actually works out. That grapple was not a combo. That was a reset.
No, that was 100% a reset. I'm going to go ahead and embarrass myself and say thank you for the 4 months Wigraff. Wigraff. Kentucky and me is struggling with that one, but I appreciate your support nonetheless. As Zip just goes right on in and finds the kill on Deadpool. So a pretty rough start for Sandwich in that game, but man, B-Man was not able to hold that advantage down, and Sandwich clawed back into a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, he's just doing a great job of not letting Jam Session be too much of a factor. I feel like, honestly and truly, the teleports from Wesker, I feel like when Wesker's teleport and how they use his movement to get around really is the easiest way to tell how long someone's been playing the character and how effective they are with him. And the Sandwich is kind of put, other than this random launcher he did on White up there, has been kind of putting on a clinic for Wesker movement. It's been really clean.
But hold on.
He's standing heavy over a low.
Yo.
That's just Deadpool things. Just Deadpool things. Don't worry. Don't worry. Heck, it could have been a grab. We don't know. We don't know what that B-Man wanted, but it's what B-Man got. But, okay, Wesker went down on the last one. This time we do hit the hardest blockable in the game. And we're going to go into the infinite. Love it. If this gets down to 50 seconds, I'm telling you about what I did Marvelous career last night, Street Fighter 6. We got to unlock that story. Let's see. I'm not convinced that he's going to get there. I'm not convinced.
That's fair.
It is online, but this is also a pretty manageable infinite.
A fan of this infinite Remore. If you could hit it during auction, maybe we could talk more about you doing the infinite.
Oh man, we're closing in.
Killing me.
Are we gonna see the knockdown into level 3, or are we really going to troll this out?
All right, what happened, bro? It's 54.
44 win streak. 44 win streak.
44 on who? Give me names.
I don't want to do that
Give me
because
names.
all I'll say is Jonas wasn't there. If Jonas was there, I would have felt a lot different. Probably been another way.
Then he said I'd be saying names.
That dude is a Diamond 5 Honda. And it
God.
feels like a Diamond 5 Honda.
All right, Remore called 295. Betting odds. When I bet on this, I always bet evens. If someone asks me to bet this, I will always bet evens. That's just me personally.
I'm wondering how much of the match is even going to be left.
Unreal says, I think Spencer is dead. Maybe true.
Yeah, because I would feel pretty bad. Well, shout out to Bowie. What's up, Bowie? I would feel really bad coming in with Dr. Doom at this point with like 20 seconds left.
No, he's currently right now already mashing foot dive. I know Sandwich. Sandwich is one of those players.
The character's not even out yet. He's already in foot dive.
Listen, man, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is that whatever mix-up you go for here, please don't let it be something that loses to mashing.
Better be a meaty, bro.
It's Doom on anchor, man. He's coming and swinging. He has to.
But even then, I feel like this is impossible at this point. There's 11 seconds left on the clock. I mean, 10 seconds. It's a wrap. B-Man did what they needed to do. It's very cheap, but it's viable. I know that YouTube's going to be up in arms on this one.
We are, don't worry.
Yeah, put it down. Yeah, the taunt's a good touch. Yeah, the taunt's a good touch.
First time coming to a TNS stream when you're greeted with Dante infinites. Hey, listen,
Welcome
it's
to the
gonna
party.
happen sometimes. Yeah, I was gonna say.
We got all kinds of infinites here, man. Hang around a little while longer, you're gonna see all kinds of really toxic behavior on the TNS Friday nights.
Danny, we're guessing both.
Yes, literally both.
Actually, both.
Ooh.
Oh, speaking of both, almost was able to convert it there. Lucky for Sandwich. A second lease on life, and Doombeam saves the day. So back to neutral.
I think that was 2 teleports.
Yeah.
So I think on the next one, Deadpool's gonna explode Reno. So we gotta be careful here. He's gonna chip out.
On DHC, maybe. Alpha counter will get him out of this, though.
It's on the table if he wants it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not sure. I think that there was an okay decision from both players. I like it from both players.
I agree, but here's the problem. Now you're basically saying Doom is your anchor because, okay, you get bailed out, nothing matters anymore. It would have been really bad if Spencer died and Wesker was coming in with such low health, but now this is a ball game. Actually, this is great.
Oh, yeah, this is turning Sandwich favored all of a sudden with the OTG assist. You know, the Tampa special. Obviously, you got to have that on deck.
OTG assist.
We're known,
Handed down from
we're
Tom
known
for generation
it,
to
bro.
generation.
We're known for it. We hang our hat on the OTG.
Hey, man, he proved that it works, so what else? I'm not arguing with the scripture, okay?
Try to go for the teleport, not going to work out. That was a very brave medium from B-Man.
And it pays off. I mean, falling down button, finds the hit. Spencer's coming in low. Okay, that makes sense. This is kind of what I was talking about before. You're either going to have to force an X Factor on a really low Spencer, or you're going to have to make him play Doom Anchor against Hawkeye Jam Session.
Sandwich does have a lot of experience against Hawkeye, though. Obviously, having as we find just a heavy foot.
Son.
He drops! No! You
I'm gonna
can't!
rip my shirt off. You can't do that.
Dude, no, you can't do that and then lose!
That was such a roller coaster to see the bag and make me pop like that and then just completely blow it.
Don't blow it. You gotta hit him again. I'm rooting for Sandwich now. You gotta hit him again.
Oh, baby.
There you go. Okay, now bag.
I think we just saw the birth of a money match in Evo. I'm not sure.
Slow and steady. Spends the super.
4 meters, man. He can do this. He can do this for a quite long time. 18 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure if timeout is wise to fish for, but it is on the table.
I definitely like playing it slow, though.
Yeah.
All this chip definitely starting to add up. That is going to do some extra damage here. Missiles are going to connect as well.
Double trigger's the right call, but do we have enough time left, man?
I think at this point, maybe not. Does have one more super left. His Sandwich finds the second mix-up, and that is going to do it. B-Man, bag him. You have to. No, he's going to go for super. Man.
That was because the double trigger does add a significant, damage buff.
True.
So I mean, it's a Sandwich was definitely playing with their food, obviously a little bit too much, and now we find ourselves in a 2-2 situation.
Okay, got your launcher. Picks things up. Try to go for the meaty. Wakes up with the gun.
What are we doing? Oh, rope him up, bro.
I don't know what we're doing. Kind of a 2 tough situations in a row don't work out. B-Man gets the advantage here. X-Factor already popped. Sandwich might be done for.
Round him up, Cowboy. Yeah, the Bolo is definitely super clutch in that opportune moment. And now no X-Factor, no Wesker to build the meter. You're just going to have to make this work with Spencer. And that's, okay, I was about to say, that's totally possible if you get clean hits.
Oh, drops again, though, and off the raw tag, not able to get the full conversion. Kind of a weird situation. Sandwich does have mid-screen Doom TACs, though, but unfortunately, those are not going to be a factor now.
I'm loving the energy on this man. This is definitely, like, this for being so early in pools, this is a bloodbath. Ooh, mix is no good, so Sandwich technically still has a chance to just raw S out of the situation. Love it. Hard kick.
Nah, no. Option select throw? Nah.
Nah.
Give me the
The
spear.
way God intended. The way the guide intended, okay?
God.
Dante's going to come in and hold this mix-up. What's it going to be? No missile on screen. Just keeps it nice and vacant.
Bro, and he doesn't even mean, he fakes it. He doesn't even go for the light, because normally that mix-up is you go for the light.
You're a double jump character at least. Like, B-Man respected that so much on incoming. That's kind of crazy.
Way
now,
too much.
This is very doable now, and I hate to say that because Hawkeye's super stiff on incoming. Air throw is very good.
Not enough kill, though.
No.
Not even close to enough.
But with a poison arrow tacked on, oh, no. I was about to say, man, if you get a poison arrow on there and then go back to neutral and get that zone going, a lot of problems for Dr. Doom add up quick. This is still a totally great decision from B-Man getting out of that corner. Now this is looking really bad. Okay, we dodged the gimlet.
He's a foot dive away. Chips in the night. That is going to add up to chip. Anything will do it now. Anything. Actually anything.
Son,
no
son.
way! He finds the throw. He drops the combo.
Stop.
He forgets how to play Marvel. It's been so long.
I'm losing it. I'm.
Oh my God! He does the worst jump forward normals we've ever seen.
Come on, man. I'm gonna have a coronary.
Level 3. Yes, and he bags it.
Oh God!
Oh my God, dude! Sandwich in the clutch is able to take it 3 to. Oh my God, dude! It's just the worst version of Marvel.
Do not worry.
Oh, you're good, boy. I'm just fucking with you, man.
I'm not sure who I actually like in this matchup. It really felt like for a while there, for like 2 or 3 months, it kind of felt more and more like Shuma Dorm, and Dorm Shuma was kind of taking over.
Dorm Shuma, I think, is a really, really strong pairing. Obviously, we've seen it throughout the ages from a lot of different players, but I think that we are... it's definitely the most rampant it's ever been.
Yeah, and then Spiral kind of being like, I'm going to do Shuma Dorm, actually. Just, make it extra weird on everybody. Because Shuma's neutral is very awkward. I wouldn't say it's, like, super bad. I'm not allowing the down players to get away with that anymore and then suggest that Shuma's bad. But it's also not very oppressive.
His neutral is definitely a little sus.
Yeah.
It's just that he is a top tier supportive
Yes.
cast member. For
And
sure.
up close, he makes it really uncomfortable. His scramble situations, with the air throws and everything, are very hard to deal with. Oh, Team Super here is going to be good. Unfortunately, not able to get the $1 million juggle, so kind of lose that second bar for nothing. Meanwhile, Zenpool is just creating all kinds of havoc for Spiral to start this off.
They teleport. Hadoken. So it's not doing too much else. Does get the charge up here. Inferno. If you have to block the tip of the Inferno, that's the most chip you can take. But here we go on the DHC. Ryu's going to be able to pick this up himself as well.
Not dead, though. Dang, Ryu sucks.
He's going to DP him. Please be careful.
You could definitely sense it from Zenpool. It's like storing up all that energy.
Almost gets the jumping confirmed, but unfortunately Tatu is able to clear. Very nice stuff from Zenpool.
You know, we said that Spiral is another fan favorite, but Zenpool is an online tournament fan favorite. Zenpool plays in all kinds of online brackets and is an absolute warrior. MS is not an issue. Actually, Zenpool was one of the backups that Persian and I had on deck for KO Club. We thought, obviously we had a ton of killers in those pools,
Yeah.
and Zenpool plays a little bit lower power level team overall, but I'm a believer. A lot of people believe in Zenpool. Zenpool got fight.
Guy's nasty with it. You don't place as well in tournaments with Ryu as this guy does on accident.
Correct,
It's like
yeah.
You don't accidentally do well with Ryu.
That character sucks, guys.
He's really
Don't
bad.
be fooled. Do not be fooled. Why does Dungeon mode hurt him?
Get away, trying to check the bolo. Slow and steady. Again is the pace here. But against Storm, you kind of have to enforce your will a little bit, but that is definitely a missed execution level 3.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Spiral's not just showing a little bit of rust to start us off tonight. Some kind of, not traditional misses from their neutral. But overall, like you said, you can't really let Dormammu just sit back and get started. You don't want to let Dormammu dictate the pace of any matchup. You got to really chase them down and stay on your teeth. And that's what Zenpool's doing right now, making it really difficult for Spiral to get things going and tilt a little bit. And that's going to be, even with the drop, a dead Dormammu. Shuma's going to have to do this all by themselves. Oh.
Can somebody with mod allow that link that Sierra Mon posted? We know it's a good link. He's the homie. He's trying to be helpful and post a tier list for somebody.
This is going to be pretty close, but even if it's not enough, Shuma has a almost insurmountable situation to overcome. Quick 2-0 lead here from Zenpool, man.
That's how quick it can go for sure. It gets a little out of control, which is definitely odd to see considering the team comp on the other side. Normally we see Spiral kind of overwhelming people a little bit.
Spiral is very used to, I think, dictating the control, the pacing of a match. That's sort of what the team is designed to do. That's what the characters are designed to do. They're not necessarily aggressive characters. Dante, Dorn, Shuma, they all get big payoffs if they can get their support value in motion. So it's been Zenpool who's been just outrageously aggressive, putting a lot of pressure on Spiral early. But finally, we have a good clean hit here. We have our chance to get our game plan going. We're going to get a snap on Akuma. I like that.
Wow, again with the hit spears, that back hitbox of the Shuma laser working out pretty well and gets the OTG, but wasn't quite able to convert it. A couple weird situations in a row, but back to neutral for the 2. That was a little bit of a bar fight.
That was a scrap, 100%. And at the end of it, it looks like Spiral's going to be able to come out on top. Let's see a kill. Come on. Come on. Okay, Stalking Flare gets on the screen now, so we have a chance to put the carpet down if we want to, get it set up going. Yes, we do. Oh, that's the classic.
That is just, we've been seeing that mixed up as long as we've been seeing Dorm and Shuma on the screen. Just so strong between the two.
Yeah, it's not broke, don't fix it, right? It's very simple. You have layers, you have left and right. You got a lot of active frames, so nobody can kind of come in and push buttons. Ryu doesn't get a chance to play. It's great news for Spiral. That's going to hurt. Shuma is... Oh,
yep, and he can juggle. Absolutely. Akuma can continuously juggle off of his own super just like that.
That's not going to hit.
Do you have time to teleport? He doesn't have time to teleport.
what just happened? What just happened, bro?
Oh my god, all of a sudden we turn it into a one hit.
Oh.
And he blows to stop the double jump. What a weird situation that Zenpool gets the better of. Anchor Akuma continues to run amok, dude.
Keith can make this happen.
No, I definitely agree. I mean, he's a player that has very, very high peaks for sure. Just all about maintaining that that composure and doing things the way that you know that you're supposed to, as you're able to find that happy birthday. End it as soon as you can. Gets a TAC probably on accident there. I can't imagine you were expecting to get a TAC there.
No, because you know Heef is also known as being a pretty calculated lab monster. Really knows the games that they play. So had to know that Heef would know that would happen if he tried a TAC on a birthday combo. So unfortunate, but hey, okay. A little old school with the movement. I like seeing that. That's unfortunate though that Magneto had really got things started, and now just a mere 8 or 9 seconds later, we've lost that whole character. Dr. Doom is in a really bad spot.
Yeah, able to get into the jump loops there to be able to convert it. Good stuff here. Double Dark Matter, and it's going to go for the snap actually instead of the Dark Hole, so wants to try and lock down the Dante, and can't quite do it. Dante's going to get a chance to fight here.
Yeah, but okay, I was about to say, if we're not willing to DAC here, we're going to have to force out an X Factor. Heef just goes ahead and says, hey, I get it, Dr. Doom is a pretty terrible matchup against Dormammu, but I don't want to just push my X Factor cancel for nothing. But unfortunately, Dr. Doom is just going to have to hold all. Oh! Yes. Great decision. Tech 4 called jam session, baby.
Dude, it's so smart because he knew he had pulled the Stalking Flare far enough up to where it wasn't actually going to be a factor to deal with Dante. Really, really good stuff for sure. Shouts to Eddie D, by the way. I see you, homie. Appreciate you coming through another week.
Yeah, welcome back, Eddie. Hope we have you week after week. And shouts to...
Go
you
ahead.
got that one, bro. Shouts to my man Bub coming through with the Prime on the channel. We love you. Anybody, you only get one Prime, so why not park it here on TNS? It's a great home for it. Thank you, guys.
Run that super. Just trying to zone out the Haggar as best you can, but one mistake
That
can
was
potentially
really
do it.
daring.
It was.
Against Jason, especially?
Against a Haggar.
30 seconds left on the clock. Magneto has plenty of time to make this happen if they can get it started. So it's going to be up to Heef now. Oh, that's painful. But at least Jason activates pretty much immediately after. Oh, Jason's so scary in these situations.
Heef, though, not looking too deterred from it, though.
That's not going to work.
Yeah, absolutely not going to work.
But there's still enough. Okay, I was going to say, there's still enough X Factor time left on the clock where Jason's Magneto is a huge threat. The meter has been taken, and
what an unbelievable punish there to just thread the needle. Then he gets the cross up. Oh my god, he hits him with the that is like actually the oldest trick in the book as far as Magneto mix-ups, I feel like.
Guide. I'm sure of it, that's in the guide. And with Dr. Doom having no meter, no way to just chase Magneto down or mitigate this last chip damage. Unfortunate, but Heefnoff going to have to hold the L on this one with 1 second left on the clock. That's right. Well, they are brothers, and they do play the same team.
True.
Incredibly.
For anybody that does not know, yeah, that is a fun fact. Kiddo and Ranma-sama are actually brothers in real life, real actual brothers.
Yeah, Rama did beat us, or beat Jason to the scene, with the team, so more represented early on. But imagine being brothers and just sitting down and be like, hey, you want to play some Marvel? You want to play the same stuff against
He's going to loop our stupid Oki against each other. Nice lariat, by the way. Actually, really good anti-air and is able to take the kill. Magneto's going to go down, and we get a Stalking Flare. So now, this is a stupid Oki I was talking about.
Really bad.
Look at how hard this is. Anime.
Really
this is
bad.
super anime.
Very rare that actually Jason leaves any room for that to go wrong. And now he finds himself with a great opportunity to get this Haggar out of here. Please, level 3 if you have to. Don't overcomplicate this. Okay, 2-bar tech, that's great. This is the optimal way to do it. Just please make sure this character dies. Come on. Okay. All right, now things are looking good. What's the jam session mix going to be?
Double foot dive, just keeps it same side.
Very meaty.
Anything else for it, though? Stalking Flare is just going to kill a little bit of time off the clock and has time to tag out, threads the needle between the two.
Oh, great confirm, man. Dude, Jason is such a hunter. I feel like he senses what you want to do as a player, and he's already there. He's just always looking one step ahead. Nicely done from Jason. And we're going to get another Stalking Flare setup. It's with Magneto this time, so it's not quite the same. But it's the melody is a little bit different, but it still hits the same, bro. It doesn't matter if he's bringing in a Haggar. It doesn't matter if he's bringing in a Magneto. Once that Stalking Flare is out, once that carpet is down, it's just cheap no matter what. 2-0 lead for Jason. What's Heef going to have to do here? Because we had a great start in the first game, but we didn't close it out. So I still have the belief. I've still seen the potential. But what is Heef going to have to do to really put this team away?
A lot of it just comes down to how Haggar is getting across the screen, right? It feels like if you've ever played Haggar before, it's not very easy to really make it to opponents like that. He's making it look
so
pretty easy, yeah.
Well, that's because his plinks are so good. They're just very accurate. It's something that Ramasama and he both, I think, really showed with their Haggar that was different. It's how fast they can move across the ground, man, and close the distance.
He's also not afraid to take damage. He blocks EM disruptors with his face and text forward, because sometimes it's faster.
Absolutely. It's
Actually, unironically,
right.
Sometimes it's quicker to take the hit and get across, but 2 supers is going to get the kill on Haggar. So, I mean, I think the biggest threat down, granted, it's still 2 monsters to have to deal with, as we do find the hit on Dormammu as well.
I have to believe you have to put this character, man.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Level 3 is worth it. I hope this is enough. With an extension. Okay, didn't need it, thank goodness. But please meaty this guy. Great meaty. Even better challenge from Jason falling down and just clipping the jam session. But Heef says, no thanks. Dude!
That was a risky thing to do, but you know, it works out. Okay. Wait. No, please no.
Oh, please do not let Jason run this back from the absolute Pixel Magneto.
Oh, okay. Still in it. Able to land, but not able to block in time. Oh, man. Heefnoff. Quite the scare, but does get it done.
I hated that. Shouts to Bash Bros Ash for the Prime. Another Primer coming in. Thank you guys so much for dropping the Prime on the channel. Oh, that was stressful. That was stressful.
Zenpool's that was a DXP TSC.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, 100%.
That was the spirit of David in that one for sure.
The Lariat actually catches both Magneto and the assist, so Jam Session not able to bail anybody out here. Okay. Okay, it doesn't matter. We find the reset anyways, and a nice throw combo is going to be all we need to put Magneto away here. Are we even going to have to spin the ball?
Oh, yeah, is able to tag. Kiddo is not willing to spend his X Factor there. I think that's a good call, actually, not spending it in that situation. The Shattercoin comes through with another gifted Tier 1. Always the biggest homie, Shattercoin. Appreciate you.
Creeping up to the big 400. How does I want to know? I need to meet Shattercoin and discuss the method for when they decide to give it out again. Because it feels like I'm getting a drip. Like it's like they have mastered the timing of just to give me another boom, another hit. Like, yes, I'm back, baby. Another Shattercoin gets sub. It's perfect. See your name show up all night long, and I love it.
Oh, it's good.
This is a long climb for Heef, man. It's a very long climb. Is this going to work? It will. They get underneath?
Oh,
That's
no,
what
but
shut it down.
Shockwave is going to completely destroy all of it.
And forcing out an X Factor is not a good look if you're Heef. Unable to confirm at that height of the screen. Able to get over the Lariat, though, and chase down an air grab.
Finish him off with a standing medium. A little bit of a missed movement there to try and get away to establish himself with the projectiles here. He's going to go for the full screen super just as a check, and it does connect.
Wait a minute. We're going to be able to get out here. I feel like that was a little bit lazy from Jason not to go for the full confirm. Yeah, that was a great block. But now Heef has a chance. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. He
Okay.
still has a chance. So standing medium crystals, there's a lot of good things in this matchup here, but one of the scary things about it is they all have to be very preemptive.
Yeah, it's true. Okay. Good challenge there from Heef, knowing that they're in Devil Trigger. They have that invincible vortex available to them. Dormammu's going to tag back in. An air throw is good. Do we get a combo here? Yes, we do. Love it.
Oh, yeah. Trying to optimize a little bit. The raw tag comes through. Kiddo gets clubbed for it.
Hold the phone. He puts this away. Come on, put it away. Put it away. It's 2-2.
All of a sudden, honestly and truly, we got a hell of a ball game on our hands here.
And I feel like, again, Jason had the Chaotic Flame, and on the X Factor cancel, did not try to go for a Dark Matter extension. Instead, just tried to lane them out with the Purification, allowed Heefnoff to cycle their characters one more time and get that comeback.
Oh, that was a very, dude, that air movement from Heef was very scary, and that is why he double pipes him. Not twice, dude. The optimal confirmed. Just hit him with it twice.
Oh, my God. Oh, ouch. That's brutal. That's brutal for Team Heath, but it's still not over. Dr. Doom and Dante is an incredibly capable shell with tons of synergy between them. Get this. Please get this.
Oh, just so close to being able to make it across. Not quite there. Kiddo's going to try and slow it down even further.
Shattercoin drip is hitting me again.
Oh, the level 3, all his meter. He said empty your pockets, bro.
That's painful. That's really
That hurts
painful.
so bad. Against Dormammu,
Yeah.
that's really painful.
You go, with Dr. Doom, you go from a character who has a really bad matchup against Dormammu to when you have no meter to an impossible matchup against Dormammu. You have really nothing that can check their neutral at that point. So Dante's going to have to come in and make this all happen by themselves. That was a good X-Factor bait from Jason. How are we gonna make this happen? We gotta get so many hits if we're Dante here.
So far, just looking for Chip with Air Raid. Trying to go for Drive when he can. Represent projectiles to be able to potentially go for mix-ups here. But it's tough. Closing distance against Haggar is not easy.
Not only is it not easy, but the fact that you started in Devil Trigger means you're not building meter. So all that effort and you don't even build any meter for the other side of the X-Factor. He getting a gifted sub on the way out from Jasonkido. Great match, though.
Really good match. 3-2, though. Kiddo is going to be successful and be able to climb over on that one.
It works because Wesker fights Nova pretty decently.
Wesker versus Nova is very annoying.
Yeah, very annoying because you can shoot between those gravimetric pulses. You can shoot the dolphin, you know, the arc that LT's always going to be looking for. But that was just a precision move there. And what is so annoying about the Dr. Doom variant of this team, the Plasma Beam scaling is irrelevant.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Plasma Beam into 100 jabs confirmed.
Doesn't care.
You're still dead. Very unfortunate for Sandwich.
The Coach Steve way, LT, said, I'm making it my own. 100 hits exactly.
Shouts to the Wolverine, Doom Beam players out there who have all had to suffer the scaling. Spencer,
you picked Wolverine, you deserve it.
Okay, buddy. Punching down on the solid C tier character. But anyways, unfortunately now the Spencer is getting cooked. So going from bad to worse, and I just happened to notice Sandwich got his colors sniped.
Yes, he did.
On the Doom and on the Spencer, so that's an extra bad look.
Be like that.
Combo breaker privilege. Combo breaker champion privilege.
Okay, does have one rocket punch on deck though, so Sandwich can unfortunately go for a random super or something like that, try and stabilize. Blocks the first hit of the rocket punch, but can't stop the second. And like you said, the scaling, it just doesn't matter, dude.
I really think LT is the best in the business at those last second cutbacks on the speed rocket. He has such an incredibly high percentage.
I haven't seen someone use it like that since like Tyson.
Yeah,
It
it is
long
really
time ago.
Tyson-esque.
It's very
It is really,
Tyson-esque, dude. Because Tyson was nasty at that.
Oh, dude. If anybody's played Tyson, for sure, they know. Like, you sit down, you're like, oh, you play. I remember when I first played Tyson, you were playing Ryu still. And I'm like, oh,
Free.
what are you doing? Like, what a joke. And you're like, oh, okay. No, he's trying to go for it again, but this time it's not going to work out. I think with just a gunshot, Nova's going to die here. Oh my
God. But it's not going to matter. Is able to bless the dome right after the attempt at the low.
Yo, a lot of Nova players would have given up on that Nova at that point.
Shattercoin coming through with another one, by the way. He says resistance is futile.
Global saturation, baby. Keep that drip coming, Shattercoin. I appreciate you, and you enjoy that max power 27.
Hey, with a cross up crouching medium with tail is almost time for Nova, dude. That hitbox on that crouching medium is it looks good and it's better than it looks.
Yeah. 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 I can pretty much say that about like half of Nova's buttons. Like
Yeah,
the
he's
jab, the standing heavy is like the only move that's kind of deceptively bad. Like it can whiff on a crouched opponent up close for some reason. You're like, oh, that's weird. But pretty much everything else he has is like.
But then also it's in the conversation for one of the best anti-airs in the game, so it's like hard to complain.
It's very stiff. You're right. It's true. Okay. All right. Well, we get a little fancy there. Now maybe I was gonna say now maybe give Sandwich a chance, but the falling in is gonna be enough to give us a full combo, coast to coast, man.
LT playing good, playing real good.
Oh baby. All right.
I thought we were going back to mid-screen for the mix-up, but instead we're just going to get a grapple and did actually move this just far enough out of the corner to where he's not going to be coming in right against the wall.
They're scheming on something. Okay, doesn't matter.
It does matter a little
Cannot
bit.
push guard that.
It does matter a little bit.
You can't push guard that way. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my god, but just launcher, dude.
LT's looking kind of vicious, bro.
He definitely
This
is.
is feeling like a Shang Tsung. I'm feeling like Sandwich is. I know it was Johnny Cage getting beat up by Shao Kahn here, bro.
Bro, that was such a sick confirm, too.
I hate to see this happen to anybody, but especially the boy, bro. You're gonna do the boy like this? I get that you got the giant check, the MSI check. I get that you got the trophy that's bigger than the Capcom Cup. I get that you won legitimacy in the hearts and minds of haters all across the country. Angelic. But did you have to do Sandwich like this, bro? Can we slow it down? Can we give him a shot? I want to see more games. I don't want to see this.
Your boy is terminating liberally right now. Does not care.
Okay.
Gets the command throw.
Dude.
And is able to find the jabs, goes for the X Factor and gets the tag.
I thought we were going to see a Zenpool for that.
It was definitely looking like he was going to go for it, and now it is unfortunately going to be the end there. LiberalTerminator is going to put that one away. 3 games straight with a perfect. That's tough. That's tough.
$5 more than what they'd already started bidding at. So, oh man! But I love that they're going to the Dante these days. I think that's an appropriate attempt at spicing up the power level on their team.
I think also it's good that they just use it depending on the matchup as well. Because the only thing I don't like about him playing Dante is that I think Wesker is in the conversation for his best character.
Yes.
So it's a little weird to see him drop the character that I think finds him a lot of the times the most success.
Yes, I agree, and I think honestly that's something that Wesker could be used more as a swap out, because it is a character that's not someone that you have to grind like every day to always have what you need for Wesker. So even though I agree that is one of his best characters, I like choosing Wesker of those 3 as the one to rotate out for more synergy with Dante, especially if you're trying to focus on more neutral. Plus, he really loves Chris, man. I mean. Oh, that is super unfortunate. Just with a few hits, Akuma's going to hold more, almost half health.
Quack is playing Kiddo, Ranma-sama team.
Yeah. That
know
washed over my centuries.
I know that Quack plays so many teams, so I'm just used to him picking whatever. But I definitely was not expecting this.
That did kind of wash over my century there. But I have seen Quack play Haggar before, obviously, so it's not super surprising. I don't know if I could even tell you. I could count how many teams Quack has played.
A lot.
It's very high. It's a very, very diverse amount of teams.
I think the Mag Phoenix and the MODOK are my favorite, though. But
yeah,
still able to find the touch here off the Lariat. It's just good. It doesn't matter who's doing it. It doesn't matter who's pulling the trigger on it. It still feels just as good.
Yeah, plus, with teams like this, where there's sort of that template that's been established, you can kind of pick it up, use those bones that have already been set, adapt it to your play style, and run with it. So I understand, just kind of breaking it out on a online tournament. That's not what you want. Chris is still going to roll for, and I think that's fine. Obviously, you don't try to save him at that point. Try to make something happen with Akuma here.
Oh, just barely floated into it. He just
that was kind of sad. He was
sticks
like,
his toes in the pool, dude. Oh, and he presses too late, but it was DP. He flies away out of it.
Omega Brain. Omega Brain to DP out of the situation there. So smart. The body hop mix up with the teleport is actually no good. Nice block from Quack. That does not combo. But it's a pretty Just checks him.
You can't throw fireballs. Oh, but you can! Tatsu goes for the second Tatsu afterwards as well. It's going to link super into super.
Didn't get this. Oh, man.
S,
So close
does
to
he
the
pull
bar.
enough meter off of S?
So close to the bar. Just barely doesn't get there. I'm scared.
Oh my god.
Tatsu?
DPD wins.
Beautiful.
Oh my
Beautiful
god, he
job.
buffered
Living
it!
legend, baby.
Dude!
That was sick. That was sick. That's your top 5 character, Akuma, right there, bro.
Yeah, like 16, 17.
Okay, Quack gonna stick with the stuff. I like it, you know. It's TNS, baby. You flex whatever you want.
Also, I mean, Quack has been shown to, like we said, the guy damn near plays random select,
Yeah.
and in like serious tournament situations. And Magneto, for the most part, is on his like main team,
Yeah.
I would say. So this is in the conversation for his strongest character. So it's good to see the Magneto still.
I think that's
Magneto
like,
and Phoenix, I think, are what I think when I think Quack.
I think that's how I would describe Quack right now, is a Magneto team connoisseur.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
like exploring the themes and the thoughts of every Magneto team and kind of seeing what works for them.
How do you fix this? Oh, you don't? Okay. I was wondering if he had something. 'Cause
Maybe
he
can,
did
like,
that
call
really
jam
confidently.
session and like jump S or something like that.
He
yeah.
was so confident with it that I thought he had an extension.
Yeah. Okay, now Chris is kind of flailing here, which is typically what they do against Dormammu anyways. I don't know if the X Factor was completely necessary there, but hey, we do get Chris off the screen and we get Haggar in. Oh, just barely too close to the corner. Dark Hole will go off the screen if you're too close to the corner. This is so annoying for Haggar.
Crystals is such an exceptional way to just stop sign him.
And now with no assists left and no X Factor and just 1 meter, this is going to be pretty straight up for Haggar. Which means you can pretty much do whatever you want to him in neutral at that point.
Yeah, especially having X, but oh, misses the hammer. You gotta go for dash.
Okay, Dante is Living Legend's newest character, so let's see how we play this out. Are we gonna do the right thing? Keep it nice and lame. He just goes straight to characters like I like.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
this is the other thing we've been seeing
yes,
from Quack,
yes.
and he is actually an exceptional Captain
Yep.
America.
Cap
so good with this character.
Cap is another character they played for a really long time. Yeah. So I like this. Plus
Quacked in America.
Quack.
Why did I think of that?
That's a good one. That's a
a
good
good
one.
one.
Ramora, you should move to Tampa. You
It's
should be in
kind
this
of a
chair,
banger,
bro. Is this Ramasama playing? Says Ramasama. How you doing, Vu? It's good seeing you, good man. In 2 tournaments, back to back. Ooh, boy. A good start from Living Legend, though. Just gets the back throw. Shout out to the $4.20 contribution from Ellie Phil. We love you, Ellie. Quick neutralization of Captain America, so that means it's going to be down to the Dr. Doom Rocket Raccoon synergy to get this started. And I think, yeah, Rocket is on Lock Trap.
Yeah,
Not
of
playing
course.
Spitfire. Shouts to Salute, obviously known Spitfire.
Wow, teleported to him and then immediately just goes for the raw tag there.
Ooh. That's all right, Remora. You came out on the better end of that one. Don't worry, man. Oh, just snatches him, but falling into the grenade.
Did you see the dash to make sure he
That
doesn't?
was cool. Dude.
He's so smart. He's so smart. Drops the combo, but I don't care. That was
Drops the
genius.
Doom bread and butter combo in the corner. But incredible awareness from Quack to know that they needed to do that. Very, very impressive. Long trap, no good. Dante blocks it out and accidentally puts themselves in the corner, does Quack. So we're in the neutral situation. I was about to say, all Quack can really do is jump forward and call log trap, and Living Legend ends up getting hit by it.
Chat, definitely clip that Mad Hopper out. I want to see that.
Yeah, that was wild. Dante down, so it's going to come down to just the Akuma situation. The fade away string into the Rocket Raccoon assist confirmed. 2 meters ought to do this. Oh, he doesn't get there though. Okay, Akuma with the baby life.
Definitely dies to anything here.
Yeah. Maybe even a blocked photon at this array at this point is going to put you down into a pretty dire situation. No,
Too far?
Too far.
No,
Oh
it's not
my
too far.
God! He just knew. No, he dropped it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Now, how are we going to punish this Rocket Raccoon? That's scary. That's not going to work, bro. Oh,
nope.
my God.
He knows better.
Dude, he literally just nuked him. He said, you cannot put that down in my face. I'm going to microwave this raccoon. Didn't matter, though. Quack held it down. Bro. Living Legend playing extremely good. Holy moly. Okay, back to neutral. Captain America got 0 seconds of playtime in the last game.
Actually, immediately got deleted.
Yeah, so let's see what they're going to be able to get started this time. I think Captain America had to be one of, if not the most buff character in Ultimate. Because they had no OTG. Like, everything they did was like half. You had like the heavy slash, infinite, and that was it. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Chris is just getting kind of bodied in the neutral here.
Yeah, doing a good job just interrupting everything. Normal jump height captures really, really well, but
Okay.
unfortunately so does Chris. Both of them get deleted, and it's all up to the Doom.
But the X Factor has been expended at least, so even though you're fighting a pretty gnarly matchup in Chris, Dante, Akuma, you do have the X Factor advantage. Bro, just armchairs across the screen and says, I'll take this one.
Listen, lazy boy foot time all the way across, dude. Not a care in the world. Does get the throw. Also, Buttergun, very, very low hit stun per hit. So if you only hit him with one, it's like essentially an air tech throw.
This is a classic. This is nasty, dude. This is a classic.
Gonna go for it again. Push box this time. Oh, he doesn't have it in him. Could have gone for light palm. That would have been a hard reaction, though.
I get out, though. That was the scariest part, was being Akuma with your back against the corner with Dr. Doom on the incoming, and it gets out. So this should be a great situation from Living Legend to navigate from here, but you have to be careful. You know that Quack is staying in the air because they're trying to quickly close the distance and get that foot dive. Do not overcommit on the ground. Ooh, pretty close, pretty close.
Photon did connect, though. So the foot dive over, he waits for it and is able to get the punish.
Nice job.
He low profiles it. Oh, it's unplayable. So it's to protect people like me with terrible eyes.
It's not just complaining, you know. It's,
Yeah.
There are real reasons why they only pick. Oh, shouts to Max.
He's here.
Let's go.
And he finds the hit, gets the confirm off of that,
party
too.
has started, baby. I love this Sentinel card, by the way. That's so nice. Oh, he gives him a out? That's pretty rare for 2 Max. Yo! Heavy Tatsu is not the choice against Hulk, man. That is not it. You're going to get clapped 10 times out of 10 for that. That Sentinel color is beautiful, man.
Oh my god. And like someone said in the chat too, office team kill here between the two.
It's true. That's right.
Oh
man.
my god. It looks like it's less of a team kill, more of just a murder right now. This is really tough right now. He's able to get the conversion off of the command throw. Not enough to kill.
Zenpool never got a chance to start that one.
You never get to see Nova with drones, but that's one of the sickest things about Nova with drones. Is he calls drones there, and if any rocket punch hits, as long as it's at normal jump height or below, Nova himself or Nova plus the drones can convert it.
Oh, cool.
It's really, really sick.
Nova, I would say Nova and Sentinel drones do have a ton of synergy. Shout out to Nick for, of course, who repped that big stage. I hadn't got there yet. Man, Southpaw be doing you so dirty on these casts, and you're just not used to getting any love whatsoever. I was about to say it. And just like that, Zenpool is getting receipts on Max. Quickly making work of Max's team. Please don't drop this. Never mess
That's
it
a finish.
up, bro.
Absolutely. I'll never drop Sentinel, unfortunately. That's my boy.
1-1. Just like that. Sheesh. That's how you, man. Where you gonna go? What's the character like this Max? What you gonna do?
Oh, and the tip of the foot. The tip of the foot on the standing heavy.
That was really perfectly targeted from Zenpool. The hard thing though is like, if you don't have a TAC character on deck after getting an awkward hit against a high HP character like Hulk, it's like, what do? You're forced into a reset, and then Hulk is just like, oh, cool. Gamma charge. Like,
Yeah.
you gonna reset me? All right, let's go back to my game plan then.
Oh, try to go for the light Tatsu. Light Tatsu not effective against Hulk in situations like that. There's the snap, and the clap just immediately stops him from getting away. He tried to buffer Demon Flip, which usually is a pretty okay option, but against a character like Hulk who can get such stable meaties, he's just not an option.
Okay. I was gonna say that Zenpool gets a favor here and is let out. Oh, a huge birthday!
Wait, he's in there.
Yo, is that Ricky? Ricky dropping the subby? 37 months? Can't help but notice it's not a streak though. What's up with that?
Ricky.
2 to max takes it 2-1.
That was almost so sick. A little unfortunate for Zenpool there. Is going to find the hit though. Only gets one. Had an opportunity for a potential birthday. Deadpool is very good at converting off his own supers.
Yeah, he is. And that's a lot of bleed damage on Sentinel. So I was about to say he's got to be a little bit more nervous. Got to stop with the Tatsus against Hulk, bro. There's no amount of foot fungus that this dude fears. 0. 100% 0. Snap in on the Sentinel. That was hurt, so I think that's a pretty good choice. Shouts to the Rise of Rookies dropping the raid on us. We appreciate you guys.
Obviously, the big homies doing big things for Marvel. If you
Yeah,
guys
we
haven't
love
checked
you
them
guys.
out, definitely do.
Now Sentinel doing big things for this Ryu by getting him out of here, packing him up, bringing back in the Hulk, nice and dry on incoming. Doesn't matter, it works. Okay. Okay. The X Factor forced out. This is really bad.
Hulk versus Deadpool, though, this is how you have to play it. Like, it's
Oh,
so
like an
you
animal.
don't get a lot of shots against this character.
No.
You have to take him every time. He gets the double cross up. He's so slow with it.
Yikes. That was kind of rough. That was kind of rough. But hey, doesn't matter how you get it done as long as you get it done. Ooh, oh, no, he didn't hit him with the touchdown, bro. Oh, it feels so bad getting hit. Oh, but he forgot that he already used it.
Yeah, because whoever hits people with it.
It feels bad when you hit that. You're like, dang, I shouldn't hit you with that.
I got to change my whole combo now.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Double pretty much out of this one. I mean, this would take a grievous error on Tudamax's part. There, okay, you know.
I was about to say, at least Hulk and Sentinel are low enough that a birthday or a bad tag could make this happen.
Oh, but goes for the rising light, and Tudamax just kicks a field goal. Just immediately after as soon as he's out of hit stun.